Hey everybody, it's Yasmin here. How you doing? So those of you who don't believe in COVID-19 or the vaccination, look away now. Those of you that do, got my second vaccination today. So there you go. My hair looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? Let me... There we go. How are you all? Hello, Pamela. How is everybody? So, hello, Deborah. Good morning, Meherunisha. I have to meet you one day so you can tell me how to pronounce your name. Hello, Monica. I'm just going to do a card today, I think. Let's have a quick look at the stars. So let's have a look. So the moon is in Pisces, headed for a connection to Neptune. Is it going to connect? It's just connected with Uranus. Yeah. How is everybody? Rachel had her second vaccination yesterday. I had mine like 2 hours ago. So the first time I went for the vaccination, I was terrified, I will admit. It was at the height of all the fears about the blood clotting. It was actually about 2 days before the EMA handed down their verdict on if it was safe or not. And I was in the area just up here in Hammersmith. There's a big Novotel where they were doing them. And I went with my husband. And I just remember looking around the room and thinking, I could literally just run out now and nobody would come and get me. I could just run for my life. I was honestly really scared. And then... So I asked for a moment, like I was going to go and get it. And then I asked, could I go and sit down for a minute? So I went and sat down and tried to collect my thoughts. And one of you guys had said, when you get injected, just imagine it as love and light going into you. So, you know, my husband kind of talked me down and said, you know, you're going to be fine and don't worry about it. And, you know, statistically speaking and... you know, and my cousin who's a GP had said basically if you want the world to go back to normal you have to do it for the world. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I decided to do it, went in, imagined love and light going into me, came out, actually didn't feel very good for about a week or so, and you know that was however many weeks ago now. And then today I went in and it was just the opposite experience in so many ways. I was literally like, I got in there, I'm like taking my thing down straight away, like I'm ready. And even the people, the doctor and the nurse, or the nurse and the assistant, whatever it is, were like, wow, you're ready, aren't you? I'm like, I'm ready, vaccinate me, baby. Yeah, but I'm going to take it easy today. So I thought what I would do today, let me just quickly take a look at what's going on in the skies. Okay, so yeah, kind of interesting actually. Hang on. So today we have Venus, the planet of love, moving into the sign of a moonchild. So if you are a moonchild, as I am, that's good. Lots of love. And then actually the first thing that Venus is going to do is she's going to make a harmonious aspect to Jupiter. So in fact, tonight and tomorrow night, no matter where you are in the world, very romantic, kind of good for a date night or a time to spend with your people you love, if you can, assuming you can. Venus is moving into Gemini, into Cancer, the sign of Moonchild. Actually, today has a Sun-Chiron connection as well, coming up like in about 8 minutes from now. Oh my God, it's really a healing moment. All right, so let's do a bit of healing, Okay, let's do a bit of healing. All right, so just listen to the chant. It's just a healing chant. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Ram Swaha. Just a little healing chant because we're about to get a healing connection between the sun and Chiron. So think about whatever it is you need to know about. What are you worried about? I've got the card here. I have the card here. Right, so whatever it is you want, I'm afraid there's still a little bit of uncertainty. Nothing is yet set in stone. Now, if you're worried about something, that's good because it means nothing is set in stone. But if you are like saying, is this okay? You have to sit with uncertainty for a little while longer and keep focused on creating the reality that you want to create. All right, so focus on good thoughts. Focus on what you do want and not on what you don't want. And every time you go into fear, focus on what you do want and not on what you don't want. So there we go. Now, I was just doing some chanting. We did a chant today. And basically, one of the lovely ladies there was saying, about doing Reiki, self-Reiki. So if you do Reiki, if you do remote Reiki or you do self-Reiki, do some Reiki for yourself in the next 5-10 minutes. It will be very, very good. And so Michelle Crawford, focusing on what you do want means focusing on seeing yourself as healthy. Oh, hello from lockdown, Victoria, Monique. And if you can do remote Reiki, why don't you just set the intention to send Reiki to everybody in this group right now? Okay, Vanessa Elizabeth Wallen, why don't we send some good vibes to everybody in this group right now? Because it's a healing moment. There we go. All right, guys. So that's it for today. I just thought I'd hop on. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Lots of love.